Good afternoon, and welcome to Friday Wine Time with Lizzie and Bob.
Hello! Lovely weather again, everybody. Very excited. Lots of wines to go with it. Right, let's start.
Yeah. Oh no, we don't have the spitty thing.
Oh, definitely need this thing. Right. The first thing we're trying today is, just going to shut the door, a bit of noise, the Pasaron Anjou Blanc, which is 100% Chenin Blanc. And we're doing this because last week, those of you that came in and tried the wine, tried the Sauvignon, which was absolutely mind-blowingly stunning. And in fact, I'm probably going to buy it and have it with dinner tonight. So we're going to do a bit of a contrast because this was very honeyed, getting quite golden. It was very smoky. So we've chosen a much fresher style to do today, just to give you a bit of perspective, a bit of range on the skills of Chenin Blanc. Because you can do so much with it. The sweet wines are absolutely fantastic as well. And this one comes from right around the village of Angers, which has a massive chateau right on top of a hill. I don't know if there's a hill actually. It's next to a riverside, I'm guessing there's no hill. Made all out of black slate and white granite. So I'm expecting some black slate and white granite-y
In your glass.
flavours. Right.
You get a big one and I just get a really small one.
Yeah, I know. It's about our superiority
I think
position
that's all
within the business.
Alright, fine.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Oh, I thought it tasted and smelled like sweeties.
I just deleted the rest of the video while uploading it by accident, so just me from now on, I'm afraid. But I have some very useful insight into all of these wines, having already tried them. So, back to the Pasaron. As we were saying, very sweety on the nose. You've got that ripe apricot and those ripe little apples that have been stored away all winter. And then you get it onto the palate. And it's much greener. Very clean, very crisp, good acidity, and quite slaty. There's a lot of minerals in there. I think we are getting our black slate and white granite in the glass. And what's most striking about it is the smokiness that echoes around the palate after you've done spitting or swallowing, which is what gives it its similarity to the Sauvignon that we were trying last week. It's great. It's still going on. Brilliant. And it also gives it more capacity to have more interesting food matches. So it goes very well with things like chicory, radicchio, fennel, anything like that if you want to stick it in a salad. Great. On to Morchon's Rosé. Now this is made in Segre, down in the Rhone Valley. And as you can see from the colour, I hope, it's quite a serious rosé. This is a rosé that is not scared of food. If you're going with fishy side of things, heavier. If you're going to go for meat, then still stick pretty like pork, chicken, and things like sweet potatoes would be really, really good. Because what they've done is they've got the depth of character of a red, the fruit character. And that's reflected in the colour. There's so much fruit in there. It's not a retiring violet of a rosé. But you've got the vivacity and the freshness of a white wine included in there. So it's not compromising on either. It's taking the good elements from both and making it into a rosé. So let's give it a go. Lovely, rich peachiness, bit of strawberry, lively, but still got that grip that says, please take me seriously. Come in and try it. We've got a really good range of rosés now, actually, from the very lightest sort of rose petal perfumed to the Venus elegant rosés, to the residual sugars, to the fizzies, and finishing off with this serious foodie rosé. On to the reds. We are doing Ars Romantica, made by the same guy that makes the Winery Arts wines for us, Raoul. It's very modern, which is their sort of signature in all of the Vintay wines. They're going for modernness. However, this is taking another step from all the other wines we have. I think it's absolutely brilliant. On the nose is a massive handful. It almost knocks you over. There's a lot of oak there, but you've got very concentrated fruit as well, so it keeps it in balance. The alcohol also seems to be under control rather than being over the top in some of the modern Spanish wines, where that alcohol and the sweetness of the alcohol takes away from the actual crafting of wine. This doesn't. It's brilliant. Please come in and try it. It's a bit of a treat that we've got it open for you. And it would go really well for things like barbecue sauces that are very rich and very hard to food match, because you've got the tomato base, which has quite a lot of acidity, then you've got the sweetness and the stickiness and the intense, powerful flavours, which this will match greatly. Let's give it a go. So much fruit, lots of oak, as I said before, but there's more than that. There's sort of cedar, vanilla, licorice. It's a really dark, brooding, intense wine without being over the top. The tannins are very fine and very manageable. Great. Come in and try them. They're a really good range. You've got the Plafond Anjou Blanc, made from Chenin Blanc from the Loire, the Rhone Valley Rosé, and the Ribera del Duero Tempranillo, or as it's called there, Tinta de Pais. Okay, I think that's me over and out. Sorry for the absence of Livington. She did very well in the first video, and I'll see you over the weekend. Bye!